So, you're thinking about this workbook about holiness. Well, that either means you're very motivated or you downloaded the wrong link. But either way, welcome. I'm glad you're here. My name is Mark Levine. I'm a licensed independent chemical dependency counselor, which means I spent years sitting with people at some of the most difficult moments of their lives, listening carefully, and occasionally saying things that surprise them. This workbook is one of those things. Here's the idea behind it. Holiness, the Hebrew concept of kadosh, means to be set apart, consecrated, dedicated to something that matters. And what I found working with individuals and families navigating addiction is that the real work isn't just stopping something, it's building something. A life with enough meaning in that sobriety feels like a gift, not a punishment. That's what this workbook is for. And you'll notice I call it a discovery workbook, not a recovery workbook. And that's intentional. Recovery says go back, return to who you were before everything went wrong. But here's the thing. For a lot of people I've worked with, who they were before is not actually a place worth returning to. Addiction doesn't appear out of nowhere. It grows in the soil. And discovery asks a different question. Not how do I get back, but who am I becoming? That's a harder question, and it's also a much better one. Inside this workbook, you'll find two movements. The first is separation, becoming aware of what's pulling you away from the life you want and creating some real distance from it. The second is building, actively, intentionally choosing to bring meaning into ordinary moments, meals, conversation, work, rest, relationships. It turns out that's where holiness actually lives.